Hello there, I'm Vieno and this is my 8th video tutorial on D3. In this video will be a bit shorter than the rest of them. I will just cover the very basics of transitions in D3. Transitions are basically like animations. You change the property of some object and apply it smoothly over time, so it's not changed instantaneously but rather creates an animated effect. So I'm going to show you here real quick how this is done. So first of all, I have this I have a canvas and I have a circle, and this looks like that in the browser. So let's say we wanted to transition this circle to the right. The way we do that is, first of all, let's just select the circle and simply type transition, and then we specify like what the new value that in what way we want to transition or animate our circle. So we want to move it to the right, so we just pick the CX attribute and let's give it a new value of 150 and save, and let's refresh, and you can see that it switched over to the right. There are some additional ways to modify this behavior. We can also specify a duration, and this is specified in the milliseconds. So I think the default value here, if you just leave it like this, is 500. And even if you don't even need that, it's going to be 500 anyways. But we can change the transition time here, let's say 1500, which is 1.5 seconds, and save and refresh, and we get the same transition but a bit slower. We can also give this a delay so that it will transition, but only after the number of milliseconds we specify here within brackets. So let's say we wanted the transition to start after 2 seconds and then transition over 1.5 seconds, right? So let's save and refresh, and 1, 2, boom. Yeah. And obviously here we can like specify any value which we, let's just change this to CY. Let's change this to 1 second, and obviously we get the same result, but it moves in the vertical direction. And you can change the color here, the radius, whatever. What else? Yeah, you can, let's erase that. You can add a new transition after another. So let's just say transition again, and this time go down to 200. So this looks like that, and then down. And of course we can repeat this again. Attribute CX, go back to 50, save, doom, doom, boom. It's really easy to work with transitions in D3. Let's see if I've forgotten something here. Yeah, okay, so a final thing that is the each method. Now this is called an event listener. So if we add this after our transition, let's say, and we can specify what we want the listener to listen to, and if we for instance type in end here, we can create a new function as the second parameter, and make something else happen. and the end part here refers to the end of the transition. So this each end will this function will run after the transition has ended. So here we can type in whatever. We can say d3 select this, and when you have an anonymous function like this, this refers to the element that we're using, so the circle. D3 select this. We can change the color to red. Let's say we want to change the color to red after the transition is done. So fill red and end. So let's take a look at this. So the transition, and then the circle turns red. And you can do a lot of stuff with this. You can change this to start, so when the transition starts, the circle turns red. So yeah, as you can see, it's red instantaneously. If we give this a delay 1 second, save, it begins as black and then it turns red when the transition starts. So yeah, that was a short introduction to transitions in D3.